Yeah, thank you so much, Pradeep ji. Pradeep ji has been a very valued friend, is a very valued friend and colleague. We used to work together at Galgotia's business school. So there's lots that I've imbibed from him as well. And it was very kind and nice of him to give me half an hour with such bright people and in such august company. So I'm happy to share with you some of my experiences. See, I am not a trained teacher. In fact, I am not even a qualified teacher. I am an unqualified teacher and a trainer, of course. So I'll just share some of the experiences. You know, a lot of things come to my mind. Pradeep ji just spoke about attendance. So should we start with that? Okay. Let's start with attendance. I found that, when I joined here at Sharda, this is a program that is run by Times of India Group in collaboration with Sharda University. It is a banking and financial services program. And here we get the teaching done. And Sharda gives us the certification and they conduct the exams and everything else. Now, one of the problems that we were facing in this program was also attendance. So the first class that I took, the first thing that I told them was attendance. I said that 75% attendance is compulsory for you. And are you all able to appear for the exam? And they all said, "Haan sir, hum sab appear hote hain." I said, "Perfectly all right. But from today, if you are not present in class, you won't be marked present. And make sure after that also you are there for the exam." So end of that term, we had out of a class of 43, 24 people not meeting the criteria. Being the coordinator for the program, I sent that same attendance to the registrar office. And 24 of them were debarred from the exam, keeping the rules of the institution in mind. And I told them not once but time and again that this would happen. And they said, "Sir, आप नहीं जानते शारदा है, हम लोग देंगे सर, आप चिंता मत कीजिए." I said, "नहीं, मैं चिंता नहीं कर रहा, चिंता तुम्हें करनी है." So when 24 were debarred, they ran from pillar to post. Shanti madam will, she is the MBA principal coordinator, so she coordinates with us for this program as well. And she must have been witness to a lot of frantic activity from the students. And rightfully they were not allowed. Some parents called me. 2-3 of them called me. But then after that I told the students, so they had nothing much which they could tell me. This term, the third term, I am happy to tell you, all of them made their 75% without any coercion from our side, without any, arm twisting, and some of them had illnesses. Many of them participated in programs at Sharda University, extracurricular activities. I refused to give them credit for those also. I said that is part of your 25%. 75% classes is mandatory. I cannot give you credit from this. And despite that, all of them had 75% attendance. They all made it. You understand, we could do it because it was a small program. And this term end, at Sharda there was a huge, conflagration when many students of engineering etc. were denied their admit cards. There was a huge conflagration. Police were called in, there were gheraos, and they take it as a right. So you understand, in a small scenario it is possible to do something of this kind, but on a larger scale, there are lots of other issues that get involved in this attendance. But one of the things, I come from a system, I come from BITS Pilani, where attendance was not compulsory. I could have 0 attendance in a particular course and still be promoted to the next semester if I did well in my exams. So if I have the intellectual capability to sit in my room or in the library and still go through all the evaluation criteria, that was fine with the university. But even then, we fought for attending classes. I remember there was one day where seniors were ragging me, first year, first semester, and I had a mathematics class and they said, go get some water from the mess. And there were some 10-15 big bottles of water that they gave me. And I said, sir, I'll have to attend the class and come back. And they said, no, we'll beat you up today. And they were all karate people, So I said, sir, you can beat me up, but only after I come back from the class. Not before that. And I ran for the class. Evening when I came, they were joking, they were laughing. But they said, तुम पागल हो, ऐसे class का कुछ नहीं होता बिट्स पिलाने में. You got in, now you relax. You don't need to, work on your attendance. So a lot of times students get in and they don't work, they don't want to work. They feel now that you've gotten in. In fact, in private universities, this is more so, where they know that they'll all be made to pass out. So that, apart, let's look at our abilities, how, we can act as magnets to get them into the class. We can now the teachers. Now, we were just discussing, and ma'am was saying that people who are in education are always feeling, looking, and acting younger. See, you may be 18 or you may be 80. If you stop learning, you grow old. If you continue to learn, you remain young. So teaching is like learning something twice. Or not even twice, many times over. Every time I have to teach, I am challenged and I have to go up and learn something, upgrade myself. So, after having worked for around 18-20 years in the corporate, I ventured into education. That is why I was saying I am not, a teacher who's qualified to be a teacher or a teacher in that sense. And I was fortunate that even while working in a corporate, I was in Jamshedpur. So we have the XLRI there. And I used to conduct so many management development programs for XLRI. And with a background in theatre and those things, all this helped me a lot. In fact, at MDI Gurgaon, we created a program, Business Communication through Theatre Technique. Now, theatre technique is something that I had come out with. I'll see if we have 3 minutes, I'll tell you about the theatre technique in communication. So, what can we do so that the students come in? Now, one of the biggest challenges I find, especially in institutions like Galgotias or Sharda, is in-class discipline. How can you get students to even, listen to you? Not go on to WhatsApp. Not pass a snide remark and then you have 10 people giggling at the same time. See, unless you are a dean or a coordinator or, some position holder, people are not going to be listening to you or pretending to listen to you. You understand? I was working with a director once who was not a very good teacher, and the feedback that would come would be pretty poor, but in-class discipline was superior. Even if people didn't get what was going on, even if people, didn't feel like being there or felt bored or whatever, they sat attentively. Why? Because it's the director who's addressing them. Now that privilege I don't think all of us have. So what can we do? We can only use our own excellence. There was once a group I was working for, the owner's son. He was a co-owner, of course. And he had the habit of calling us, 5-6 faculty, and then sermonizing, giving us a lecture on how to engage with students and everything. So I'd had enough of him. it was like that Hari Sadhu thing. I'd also found a job elsewhere. So one day I asked him, I said, "Sir, can you tell me how many classes you have engaged so far?" He said, "Classes are not engaged any classes, but देखिए शर्मा साहब मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, अगर मैं क्लास में चला गया तो लोग फिर सिर्फ मुझे ही सुनेंगे और किसी को नहीं सुनेंगे ना, you used to make it up and make it look big." I said, "Sir, तब आपको जाना चाहिए बीच बीच में, हम भी तो सीखेंगे कैसे क्लास होती है, कैसे बच्चों को engage करते हैं, you know that kind of stuff." So owners, they don't know what teachers are doing, what a sterling job every teacher is doing, how much each teacher is putting in, and then not getting a response. In theatre technique में हमारा यही काम था. In theatre, you are supposed to engage. See, if you look at the core of theatre, the core of theatre is only two things: audience, actor, and the story. Classroom, same thing. Teacher, student, and the message. Lesson. क्या lesson है? वो हम कैसे पहुंचाएंगे? Now theatre में आप कभी नृत्य के थ्रू, नाट्य के थ्रू, भाव भंगिमा के थ्रू, नवरसाज, म्यूजिक के थ्रू, सब के थ्रू आप पहुंचाते हैं. आज क्लास में हमारे पास कितनी सारी चीजें अवेलेबल हैं. We of course use our entire personality and makeup that we use. Apart from that, there is so much multimedia and stuff available to us, which we are able to use these days. Today you don't even need a camera. Every phone is a camera. Every phone is a computer. The kind of computing power that we have in the palm is amazing. 20-25 years ago, a computer, as big as this room did not have that computing power which we've got here. You understand? So today the possibilities are absolutely immense, and it is all, controlled or limited only by your imagination. Let's share some of the things. Communication is one of the biggest challenges for students who come from the north. South, they are a little better, but students who come from the north, even middle part of India, they have this challenge. So how do you get them involved in communication? See, I can make the communication schematic here, where I say that there's a sender, there's a decoder, there's a receiver, there is all these things I can talk about, and it would be almost one-way communication, and I would be telling them about the flow of communication and such stuff. So do you think how do you think we can do it better? बताइए, anyone, please. स्मिता जी बताइए, क्या करना चाहिए?
There may be some, as you said, theatre, maybe an enactment where they can really see that how communication is so important.
Excellent.
So
Wonderful.
Because it is not about knowledge. Knowledge has to be transformed also in the form of communication.
Absolutely.
And then it can reach.
Absolutely. Change the form. Transform. Beautiful. So let's give her a clap. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Like picture आपने देखा कि बल के दरबार में एनिमल को भी वो मिलता हो, तो हम पिक्चर देखते तो घंटा हो जाता था.
हाँ जी.
तो जो इम्पैक्ट वो रहता है कि सारा टाइम याद रहता है आपको.
बिल्कुल.
So also another way to do it.
Absolutely. So, ma'am, what we did? Yes, sir.
Definitely, if something is audiovisual,
हाँ जी.
then definitely it will
Have more impact
than the black and white. So that is the power of the communication.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think here participation is the key. If you can somehow get people to participate in something, that is going to make a difference. So what we did was, we created, it was a class of 60 that I was teaching at that time, and I created 6 groups of 10 each. Each became a company of choice. Somebody said we are a hotel company. Somebody said we are a logistics company. Somebody said we are a financial services company. That way, we got the class divided into 6 companies. Now we said, assign yourselves roles. So somebody became the CEO, somebody became the HR head, as per their choices, they became all these things. We said, now you start communicating. You've got to write an inter-office memo. You've got to write a proposal. You've got to do a sales presentation today. Today is a product launch. And we would organize it in such a way, no spending money from your pocket. We would supply them with chart paper and sketch pen and all that. Decorate the class. If there's a product launch, say one company is saying we are launching this spy pen. So they will decorate the class in that manner, and somebody will come, there will be some people playing press, that kind of a thing. There's got to be a press release in that. There's got to be a product brochure that has been readied with the features of the product. Then later on we are going to have sales training for these guys. So we were able to do so much in communication through this one game, and it was a semester. In a term you cannot afford to do it, where you are running 6 courses in 2.5 months. But a semester gives you that leeway. And they still remember those classes. They are still engaged with me, those students. And they still remember those classes. They say, sir, those were the best classes that we've ever had. And we also had things like poaching. We said, now you present your quarterly results. So the best company, I would tell these guys that guy's CFO is very good. So you have to poach him. So now they would, try to poach that guy, and that guy would be joining some company. All kinds of, corporate intrigue is what we were able to do through these companies. In this manner, they learned to send mails, they learned to, even create job descriptions, interview questions, fix up an appointment, have a sales meeting. Everything in communication we were able to cover. And communication, when I joined, it used to be in 1 semester. I said we have it across 4 semesters. So we were able to, really work with these guys. 6-7 years after I taught them, a lot of them are zonal heads. They are all, doing extremely well, not because of this course or anything, because of their hard work, but it really helped them. In training, there is a corporate research center of Bharat Petroleum in Greater Noida. Are you aware of it? After Yamaha, on that same road, opposite the police lines. You are aware of it? BPCL ka. There are close to 50 scientists there. And the problem with scientists is, what is the problem with scientists? They keep their cards very close to their chest. They don't want to divulge. वो credit ले लेगा तो क्या होगा, उसको मालूम पड़ जाएगा तो क्या होगा. So they keep it very close. It is almost like working in silos. ठीक है ना? Now that was creating a problem for BPCL in the sense that they were not able to get so much productivity out of that center, number 1. Number 2, there was always a duplicacy of demand. Matlab Pradeep ji's team would ask for the same thing, and Chawla ma'am's team would also ask for something similar, and they would refuse to share that resource with each other, and they would say, no, I require it all the time. She would also say, no, I also require it all the time. That kind of a scenario. So they said, can you do something? We can give you a 2-day workshop. So I said that 2-day workshop, they said, we call it team building. I said, alright, we'll do team building for you. They said, where do we do it? I said, we have to do it far away from your center, and we have to live there for 2 days. I said, okay. So we went to Heritage Village in Manesar. and that is where we did it. Before that, I said there were some scientists which came in from Cochin also. They have another center in Cochin. I said before that, I'd like to speak to your group leaders. So I spoke to their 6-8 group leaders. I had a questionnaire which I sent out to all participants. And I spoke to the group leaders and I said I need to address all the problems that you are having. So they said all right. And they told me their problems and I could list them. Now there was no training program that could have, addressed their problems. So then I devised a game for them over 2 days. 2 days we played that game. We did not use a single PPT during 2 days of training. No PPT was used. They were engaged in the game throughout, from the time they entered the resort to the time they left the resort. Their director refineries came for 1 hour on the inaugural day and stayed for 2 full days. Their chairman was passing by Delhi on that day. He had a meeting in the petroleum ministry and he dropped by for the valedictory function. He stayed with us for 1 hour. So it was, that kind of a program. It became so successful, they were so engaged, and it was all because of that game that we devised. I'll share it some other time, but it was a very, entertaining thing which kept them engrossed for 2 days. And it built them into a very good team. Then on their Hindi Divas, they invited me as chief guest, where I shared some of my poems with them. And it was so nice to see all of them, enjoying together. They said, sir, a lot of our apprehensions we left behind at Heritage Village. We are now more like a team. We are free to ask for sharing of resources. We are free to share resources. All that they are able to do now. So a lot of, this is also the case with students. Students also come in with a lot of apprehensions, with a lot of fears. If we are able to allay them, if we are able to, get their trust, then things will really be a lot better for us as well. Now, how many of you really work on organizing each class? See, we make a lesson plan for a semester, but how many of us really work on organizing each class?
So we work to organize our lecture, that how we are going to teach. We organize a lecture that, okay, today if I am teaching this topic, with these many cases I am going to discuss.
Excellent.
This all can be
Excellent. Excellent. I think that is one of the most important things. See, these students, they are absolutely very, very smart. If a teacher is shaky, they are able to make out immediately. And then they won't give that teacher any ground to stand on. One of my visiting faculty in this term was a little shaky on some topics. And they asked that person some questions and he lost his food. Now that is one of the worst things that you can do in a class. So later on I was able to talk to him and tell him that if there is something which you are not able to, explain to them at that time, you could always say, I'll get back to you on this. I'm not sure what it is. I'll get back to you, instead of losing your cool, instead of saying, first you understand what I'm saying, then you talk about that thing, then I will explain. First you understand. So they also understand, okay, first, okay, you go and find out what this is, then you come back and tell us what it is. Another teacher friend of mine, we had to in fact replace him in the second term. It so happened that person was here. He took around 2-3 sessions. He teaches bankers. He's very qualified. He's a doctorate. He teaches bankers. And when he came here, he was an utter failure. And students said, sir, we are not able to get anything that he is teaching. So I said, let me sit with this young person, he was around 35. I said, tell me, brother, what is your problem? He said, sir, ये लोग सुनना नहीं चाहते हैं. I said, problem क्या है? आप कैसे class conduct करते हो मुझे बताओ. It will be insulting if I come and sit in the class. I don't want to do that. So he told me, he said, sir, मैं जाता हूँ और मैं शुरू कर देता हूँ class. So I said, brother, what you need to do is, these are not, you know, students who are like vessels, empty vessels, waiting for you to pour knowledge. ये सब already भरे हुए हैं यार. ये झेल रहे हैं आपको 2-3 घंटे के लिए. That's a very big boon. ये जब कुछ पेपर लिख के देते हैं एग्जाम में, तो मैं ये नहीं देखता इन्होंने क्या लिखा है. मैं कहता हूँ अरे इसने लिखा है, इसने लिखा है. If he is written, I need to, you know, rejoice that my child, my dear child, has taken the trouble to attempt my question paper. Really, when that child comes into class, I love the child, you know, that the child has come into the class. What a great privilege it is for me. एहसान मेरे दिल पे तुम्हारा है दोस्तों, ये दिल तुम्हारे प्यार का मारा है दोस्तों, you know. So I am so happy that they have, I am privileged. So he said, ऐसा होता है सर? मैंने कहा ऐसा होता है. Feel thankful to them, smile at them, embrace them in your, you know, love. Show them you've come there for them. Be interested in what you are teaching. Let them feel enthused. Initially, have a small, you know, chit chat with them. How are you this afternoon? How are you feeling? कैसा लग रहा है? और कैसी classes चल रही हैं? क्या plans है? Get to know them. I said, do you know their names? He said, no, I don't.
So till the time you ask them what are your plans, they will say मैम आज पढ़ना नहीं.
हाँ वो तो ठीक है, वो हम भी बता देते हैं बेटा हमें भी पढ़ाना नहीं है, थोड़ी देर में फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. You understand? So थोड़ा सा चिट चैट करा. अच्छा, first thing is he didn't even know their names. Half the battle is won if you are able to rattle off names, especially of the key persons. There's a key bunch in every class. Hero जो होता है, which is the, you know, trouble mongers. So you have to know their names at least and get them into some task. So then this guy was, you know, he was surprised. He said, sir ये सब करना पड़ता है, बैंक बारे में जाता हूँ, ऐसा नहीं होता. I said वो on the job training है भाई, उनके बॉस भी बैठे होते हैं. They cannot play the monkey. Here if you saw Shanti madam, when she came in front of her, she had become a monkey. वो student है उनके सामने. The moment you get into the student role, it's a different mindset. As a teacher, when you see her, she hardly smiles. Yes, yes, you there. As a student, see, it's different. So we have to get back to our student days in order to understand them. We have to get them in a position where they are not able to, you know, bring the monkey out at short notice, but not kill their enthusiasm and spirit also. If I have to come to a showdown every day in my class that I am going to report to Pradeep sir, I am doing this, Yadav sir को बता दूंगा, that's not going to help. You understand? That's a showdown kind of a situation, and that will slow you down. So they need to respect you, they need to connect with you, they need to start loving you, they need to understand you are there for them. And then they need to connect with your subject matter. See, a lot of times I have found, I had a subject in which there was this thing about culture this time. So I said the best way to know about culture now, why should I make PPTs and give them, you know, 30, 40, 50 PPTs on what culture is. So I made 5 PPTs. I just told them that culture is like an iceberg. The tip is the visible culture. Visible culture, we may all be the same. But beneath will be very, very, very different. Each person's culture. I said, so now we have 6 groups in the class. All 6 groups were given topics on culture. You know, cultural relativism, stereotyping, cultures of various places. One of the assignments was whichever culture majority of the group comes from, they will present their culture in the classroom. Supposing you're from Punjab, then some of the girls will dress up like Punjabis, boys will dress up, they'll talk about the cuisine, if they can do an impromptu, play some music on the mobile and do an impromptu dance. That way, Gujarati culture, culture of Haryana, UP, Bengal. So we had so many cultures represented in the class, and then we were able to have a glimpse of those cultures by the students. So they participate. Then I can talk about diversity, then I can talk about everything else. And they said, we didn't even know that our culture was like this. These girls from the hills, so they came out with a lot of things which people from the plains had not even heard of. Some of the food, their dances, their dresses, they're not, then they saw them on PPT. So they said, we've, come to know more about our own culture through this presentation. So they were involved, they were able to, get into this. Placements, people say that students lack basics. If you talk about law, they would say when they go for law placements, if you ask them about the basics of each course, they do not know them. They don't remember them. They didn't even, invite them in the first place. So what do? So last 2 terms, what we've done, 3 hours every week we have given them. Again, groups were given topics from first term to third term subjects. You prepare quiz on the basics. And you have a quiz format where all teams are fighting for the prize. So if you involve them in doing more, see, I had a geography teacher in school. I did ICSE, it was ICSE, 10th May ICSE board was there. So I did ICSE. And I was good in science, maths, everything. But my highest marks came in geography because of that teacher. He still comes to Delhi. When he comes to Delhi, I host him and we have a drink together. So, what he did was, he used to choose topics from the book and give it to three people at a time. Come on, Sharma, you'll be teaching this in the next class. So, I have to teach what is the vegetation and other things in the savanna regions of the world. Finished. So, I am doing savanna. Somebody else is doing something else. We are teaching. Now, those things are things which have remained here forever. One of our inspectors, he's done that. He's given them topics from the book, he's given them topics to research on the net, and he said, you come and make presentations, you come and teach to the rest of the class. So involvement of this generation is very, very important in their own progress. If we continue to do a one way, then that is no way. We somehow have to get them involved by way of, getting involved in teaching, getting involved in helping you teach, getting involved in testing. A lot of testing is also required. We've now got a format where after every 3 sessions, the teacher takes a quiz, a 5-mark quiz, the continuous assessment quiz. They just need to send the questions, we prepare the question paper, keep it ready. First 15 minutes is the quiz, after that we start with the rest of the things. So if you create things of that kind in your own system, if you are able to engage them in this manner, then your classes are certainly going to become less boring, more engaging, not just for the students but for you as well. The last thing that I want you to, think about is your own purpose. Your purpose, your goal, your objective in coming into this field of teaching. In fact, I was conducting a management development, faculty development program for IILM. So the first topic that we had, this was over 2 days, the first thing that we had was a questionnaire on why are you here? You know, each one's motivation, each one's objective, and whatever be your objective, I would like you to add one thing to your objective. That thing is that you are not just transacting knowledge in the class or creating learning in the classroom. You are actually changing lives.
In a nutshell, therapies, when you use, I understand the participative kind of teaching, where the students feel themselves as part of entire
Absolutely.
process, as stakeholders.
Absolutely.
They are also teaching to their
Absolutely.
students. So
Absolutely.
they don't feel a complex. All the time, people have habit that whenever someone gives a sermon, we have a habit to register. We want to prove, no, it's not so. There can be something else
Correct.
also. I do not know the answer, but I feel like countering. So I think the involving the people
Absolutely. That is the
without
key to
showing my
everything.
knowledge, without showing my egoistic stand.
Without dictating if you can teach.
I think I be the
And without being authoritarian if you can motivate. Your job is done. Because we are actually changing lives, you know. I wanted to have a small compendium. I've been talking to my batches from school and college. I said, yaar, tum log apne best moments in classes, writing the teacher's name and the instance, please mail me. I want to compile it into a small volume with the photo of each teacher, you know, जिसके बारे में लिखा जाए, and say, oh teacher, you changed my life. They've not sent it so far. I've been telling them for years now, they can't find the time.
So then a little addition.
Sure.
I think then we have to become teachers par excellence at a level where we are not paid employees. We have to stop acting like that. Then only the actual teacher comes out.
Absolutely.
And that requires a little gap. There is a gap between a feeling of an employee and feeling of a teacher actually.
They are all teachers, believe me.
We are teacher actually.
Each one of them. They are all teachers.
teacher is young.
ये सब लोग टीचर्स हैं, ये सब लोग बहुत काम कर रहे हैं, बहुत महान है ये सब. They are all doing a wonderful job, even without a salary, even with a truncated salary, with no salary. Oh my God, they are amazing,
I know that.
and they are keeping the flag flying
Yeah.
and keeping it flying very, very high.
So lot of discretion, lot of things which have to adapt to that. teacher.
Yes, and that's what they are doing.
Why?
Yes, and they are able to motivate. You know, I see them counseling the troubling ones. अभी आप शारदा गलगोटिया के कॉरिडोर्स में जाएं, NIU भी शायद ऐसा ही
Yes,
होगा,
yes, sir.
वहाँ जाएं तो किसी और की माँ और बहन के बारे में ऐसी ऐसी बातें कही जा रही हैं कॉरिडोर्स में कि दुख होता है सुन के. Isn't it?
Lift.
मदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स तो हम सबकी एक हैं, डॉटर्स तो हम सबकी एक हैं. हम कैसे माँ बहन की गालियाँ कॉरिडोर्स में देके जा सकते हैं? Somebody asked me one day, he said, ये locals का जो कंपोनेंट है ना 5-10%, ये लेना बंद कर दो. मैंने कहा लोकल्स की कोई गलती नहीं है दोस्त, गलती हमारी है. हम माहौल नहीं बना पाए. गालियाँ तो मैं भी देता हूँ. मेरी रीयूनियन होगी बिट्स पिलानी की, वहां पे जब हम मिलेंगे तो पहला ग्लिम्स जब मेरा किसी को मिलेगा तो वो मुझे गंदी गाली देगा, मुझे उसका मिलेगा मैं उसको गंदी गाली दूंगा. पर हम क्लास में तो नहीं देते, घर में तो नहीं देते, ऑफिस में तो नहीं देते, सड़क पे तो नहीं देते. अपने क्लोज उसमें दोस्त दोस्त होता है. वी आर स्टूडेंट्स देयर. बट तो ये चीजें, बहुत सी चीजें, आप लोग इतना महान कार्य कर रहे हैं, इतना बढ़िया कार्य कर रहे हैं, एंड ऑलवेज रिमेंबर यू आर मेकिंग एन इम्पैक्ट. इवन विदाउट यू नोइंग इट, यू आर चेंजिंग लाइव्स. You know, you're changing the country. You are bringing about a revolution. And I just wish God continues to give all of you, tremendous amount of strength, maturity, success, and happiness. That is the most important. See, I've been with you for 30-40 minutes. I have enjoyed myself. Thank you. Did you see me enjoying myself or not?
Sir, even we enjoy it.
Yes. If I don't enjoy it, how will you? So when you go into the classroom, do not be too serious a teacher. You enjoy yourself. Go there and rock. Go there and have a wonderful time. They too will. You understand? They too will. So don't be too serious as teachers. Go and enjoy. Now there's a song from a movie called Imtihan. कौन सा सॉन्ग था? विनोद खन्ना का. क्या था? टीचर्स के लिए है वो. भूल गए सब. सर बताओ. No one remembers.
रुक जाना नहीं.
वाह, good. So we'll end with that song for all the teachers here and all our teachers there and all the teachers everywhere. And you can sing with me. रुक जाना नहीं तू कहीं हार के कांटों पे चल के मिलेंगे साए बहार के ओ राही ओ राही ओ राही ओ राही रुक जाना नहीं तू कहीं हार के कांटों पे चल के मिलेंगे साए बहार के ओ राही ओ राही ओ राही ओ राही साथी न कारवां है ये तेरा इम्तिहान है साथी न कारवां है ये तेरा इम्तिहान है यूं ही चला चल दिल के सहारे करती है मंजिल तुझको इशारे देख कहीं कोई रोक नहीं ले तुझको पुकार के ओ राही ओ राही ओ राही ओ राही रुक जाना नहीं तू कहीं हार के कांटों पे चल के साए बहार के. Thank you very much.
That was great.